Hello, white people. There is an off-Broadway production called Black No More, and the premise of this story is that it takes place in the 30s in Harlem, New York. If for people who aren't familiar with that, it's in New York City. And there's this guy, his name is Dr. Crookman, and he has this device that can change black people into white people for the nominal fee of $50. So this character named Max, he's a black man, and he sees this white woman, and the white woman won't dance with him because he's black, and she calls him the N-word. I know. And so he pays Dr. Crookman $50 and he becomes a white person. Then he goes to Atlanta and he meets this gal's father and he joins a white supremacist group called Nordica and he moves up in the ranks and basically he becomes a white supremacist. In the 30s when there was no white supremacists back then. So stupid, isn't it? But, basically, he's just chasing after the love of his life. Just your typical love story. Woman says, you're not good enough for me. Man says, I can be good enough for you. And anyway, they don't tell you the end of the story. All the stuff that I read, I couldn't find the end of the story. He probably gets the girl because, all stories have to have a happy ending, whether they're realistic or not. And this movie has an all-star cast. I meant off-Broadway production, has a all-star cast. I've never heard any of these people. One of these people looks like Geordie LaForge to me. But it got scathing reviews from the New York Post. The New York Post said it was similar to Blue's Clues. Ooh, ouch. Painful. And in the musical, there's gunfire and dropping of the N-word a lot. And, people who are overly sensitive to stupid, they just cry about everything. So that's why the New York Post didn't like it. But from my perspective, just seeing this Black No More device turning a black person to a white person, it makes me feel a physical pain. Because in this day and age, non-white people are being told that they have to be white. They have that pressure on them, and they're angry. They want to be themselves. And then we have white people who are being guilted for being white. And white people are a very guilt-ridden race. We just feel guilty about all kinds of stuff. And so if you're a white person, don't feel guilty. Anybody who tries to play that game with you, especially if they try to make you feel guilty for being white, tell them to go fuck themselves. And if you're a non-white person feeling guilty for not being white or being angry because of all the pressure, I don't blame you for being angry about being pressured into being white. Just resist and live your life among your own people and be happy. All right, white people, that's the damage for now. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.